Are you talking?
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm talking, 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 I'm talking. Hello? 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 Hello?
I can't hear anything from your stream.
You can't?
Just talk for about the next 30 seconds. As soon as I mute, just say a
Hello,
couple
hello,
words.
hello. Okay. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Anyone out there? Anyone out there? Hello? You can hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, yay. People can hear me. Yay. Okay.
Yeah, now I can hear that. For some reason, I had to actually stop your stream and restart it.
Ah, weird. So, hello everybody. I'm gonna be doing the university again on Twitch for fun.
I'm back.
I don't sound sick. I'm not sick. Hey, hon.
She
Can
just
you
hasn't woken up yet.
can you do me a favor? Can you turn on the air? It's really cold. Thank you.
You want him to
Love
turn
you.
on the air conditioning because it's cold?
No, turn down the air.
Ah,
I'm not sick. Err. I sound I don't know why I sound nasally. I'm not sick.
are you catching
Yeah.
my cold?
Sounds more like you're still trying to wake up.
No. I had a lunch. I went out. It was fun.
Is who more Valira? Me?
That's
No.
Jaded. And the other one is Alex, who's awesome. Yeah? What did you say?
Might be having a nasal reaction from the fumes.
Oh, yeah, I might have a nasal reaction because my boyfriend's cleaning the bathroom drain.
I like your boyfriend. Valira.
Why do you like my boyfriend?
He's cleaning the bathroom drain.
Oh, apparently Jaded likes you because you're cleaning the bathroom drain.
Men that clean?
What? Yeah, Amanda clean. Yeah, he's been cleaning all over the place.
Send him to my place next, please. I promise I'll feed him.
That would be like, I don't want to lose my boyfriend.
I wouldn't keep him. I'd give him back.
Oh, okay.
I want him to clean.
It's alone.
Yeah, we're just waiting for, because I tweeted and I put it on my YouTube feed, and I just want to make sure that people don't miss the beginning. So we're going to be talking for a little bit while we wait for people to filter in the room.
Well, my cat would like to say hi to you, Flora.
Hi, kitty.
It says Row. Hear
Okay.
him?
Yeah. Let's see, FYI.
You're being noisy. Shut up.
Kitty. I love kitties.
Well, you heard him meowing, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
He's got a very loud meow.
Kitty.
He says, Mommy should pet me. I am all alone in the world.
Aww. Alright, for people asking what mods, it's basically Forgecraft, except I took out Thaumcraft because I was having a weird issue with the world that I made in World Edit. So, am I going to put it on YouTube? Probably, but I'm going to edit it a little, obviously, because it'll probably be pretty long. So, Forza Crowd had issues.
Scheduling issues.
Scheduling issues, mostly. Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Who knows? Maybe we'll do a forged version of Forza Crowd at some point. Who knows?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, we're waiting for people to filter in. Like, I started the stream, and now we're letting people filter in so that people can know what's going on and don't miss anything.
Flora has
I
voted
already
for
voted.
Jaded Cat.
I already voted, and I'm not talking about who I voted for.
She
That's
voted
as
for
simple as
Jaded
it is.
Cat for president.
Yes, Jaded Cat for president.
Oh, you voting?
Hmm? Yeah, you know that absentee ballot that I did a while ago?
And my cat is going to be vice president.
Oh, we could call it Forges a Crowd.
I like it. I like it.
My boyfriend groaned.
Hit him.
No, I'm not hitting him. That's way too far. It's
Hang on, I'm
way
gonna send you
too
something in
far.
TeamSpeak.
Okay. So, how many people are we at? Because I want to make sure that everybody that wants to come will come before they, whatnot.
So many openings and we can't do it.
I know. I'm horrible. How many people are we up to? Mods, you
looks
two.
like you're up to 108, 117. Just jumped to
Okay.
117.
Who whispered in TeamSpeak? What's going on?
I told you to check your TeamSpeak.
Oh.
I haven't used Twitch in so long that I actually had to go and
Think it'll work?
figure out which icons were which.
Maybe it'll work. Okay, so we're gonna start Bee University by not going to the Bee University world. We're actually gonna make a new world. And I took out extra biomes. Because, oh my god, it would take forever to find all the hives if we had extra biomes. What's my favorite new bee? I love the rural bee. Hello, everybody.
I hear they're fixing extra biomes so it actually will have all the bees properly.
Why are you saying no? What's going on with the no? Why are people yelling no? What's going on?
I don't know.
What's going
know.
on?
It's up for me.
I'm just confused.
So am I. I don't
Why
know what the no is for.
I'm confused.
Oh, took out
Oh.
extra biomes.
I took out extra biomes for Bee University because I want to teach you guys. And, not, spend forever trying to find beehives. So, we're going to make a new world. No, I'm using the Bee University world for actual Bee University, but if you haven't seen the Bee University from last time, basically what I start doing is I will show you where you can find bees in the environment, and the Bee University world you can't really do that because it's kind of flat and, preset to stuff, so. Alright, so we're gonna go in creative. Alright, so we're in a jungle. It's a jungle. Oh, you're being dramatic. Okay. Yeah, server mod, it's because this is the Forgecraft instance with a little bit of tweaks. So, what was I gonna say? Alright, so first thing to know about bees is, for the most part, unless there's random vanilla glitches, which happen, okay. Basically, FTB was invited to go to PAX East. I have tickets for PAX East. I was able to afford that. But I don't have, affording airline and hotel is really hard for me, and I really want to go and, meet all the FTB fans and meet with Slowpoke and everybody else. And I'm a poor, just out of college student. So, yeah. Driving there would probably cost as much as an airline ticket, honestly.
Not if I swing through Florida.
What?
There are two other options that are a lot cheaper.
A train costs as much as an airline ticket.
Bus.
Bus probably costs as much as an airline ticket.
Bus with Greyhound if you reserve a weekend.
Anyway, the plane ticket's $250, so I'm, if people want to donate, that's, I will accept it. And I just, yeah. But I'm not hounding people for it. What?
If you want to give away my Dota 2 thing.
Oh, maybe later. Maybe later. Okay. Yeah, it's 250 round trip. So, all right. So the first thing to know about bees is that hives light up. So, unless there's this weird vanilla glitch that happens sometimes that they don't light up unless you have a block update, but that's something different. So the best time to look for them is at night. Yes, night. And as you can see over there, that tree's kind of glowy. So if we go over here, I bet there's a beehive right here. So this is the first beehive. This is a tropical beehive. They can be found in jungles, usually very high up in a tree. So, jungle bee, this is a jungle bee. Jungle bee, jungle bee. Alright, and what I like to do is, if you have minimap, you can kind of see how that's spot right there is a little bit lighter, especially if I put it on Moody. And then you look at the thing, like right here is lighter, so that's a good indication of a jungle beehive.
No, I've tested that. If you tree cap, goodbye.
Bye, Blue Rove.
If you tree cap with the beehive just stands there floating in the air.
Really? That's kind of funny.
It is. And then you've got a beehive up in the middle of nowhere where you can't get it.
So like I can see over here, that area is a little lit up. And there's a beehive right here. So here's another jungle beehive. So usually they're very, very high up. All right. So since I saw them before, we will go over to the desert for the next beehive. All right. And these are desert beehives. I found that they spawn a lot more frequent than a lot of the other beehives, so you can usually find a lot of desert bees if you're looking for them. Like there's another one over there. And there's another one over there. It's like they're all over the place. Alright, so, oh, and then if we go this way, in the plains, we can find a meadows beehive, which is this orangey color. Hi, Grover. See orangey color? Orangey, orangey? That's a meadows beehive. Okay. Let's see. So we did modest, we did tropical, we did meadows. Okay. Alright, so let's keep looking around. There's another meadows. Let's see if we get lucky in this little foresty area. What is this? Not a screenshot. Forest. Okay, good. Oh, I think over here. And then if we go to forests, you can find forest beehives. Hopefully this is a forest beehive down here. I see light somewhere. Ah, there it is. Aha. Forest beehives, like jungle beehives. Alright, bye Skyrack. Hello everybody. I don't think Direwolf's going to be at PAX. No. So yeah, this is a forest beehive. They also appear on the underneath of trees, and they're white, like that. And then let's see, where can we go from here? Well, beefing, if you have an issue with it, you don't have to be here. Sorry, just, you don't have to keep complaining about it. Alright, so next we either have to find snow or a swamp. So this might take a while.
I just like how it'd be more valid if you were buying a new computer than if you're going on a trip.
Where I would probably stream while I'm on that trip, with the other streamers. Oh, and while we're here, if we're lucky, I can talk about something else. Let's see, are we lucky? Do you think we're lucky, Jaded?
No. Maybe. 30% chance.
30% chance. Alright, so, something
And
new
I pulled
added.
that percentage completely out of nowhere.
Alright, something new. This is actually not a swamp biome. This is a volcano. There's a village in a volcano. Alright, so something that's been added in forestry, starting with the forestry of Minecraft 1.3.2. Yes, we can hear you. You're yelling at us.
You can go take a little time in the timeout corner and consider using your indoor voice.
Okay. So, in Forestry 1.3.2 and later versions, Sengir wanted to play with the whole trading feature that villagers now have. So now there are beekeeping villagers. They live in houses that look like this, with this special wood, and with candles and stuff. And they look like this. And he will trade me one princess for an emerald. And, you know, if I traded other stuff with him later, he'll open up other stuff. And usually, he has apiaries in the backyard that are not smothered by a volcano. And in these, you can usually find stuff, but apparently this one doesn't have any because this villager's lazy. Lazy.
In his defense, digging out the volcano every day to get to him is probably painful.
True. True. Alright, so...
He just had access to the wrong type of bees.
Yeah. Alright, so that's villagers. Some villagers will trade wood for apiaries. Some villagers will trade things for proven frames. Some villagers will trade for combs that you can't really use. FYI, don't trade for those. It's not a good idea. What?
Your chat would like to know if this is a mod or a mod pack.
This is a bunch of mods.
They're asking.
Okay.
I'm
and
relaying.
it's dying. Please change your name color. It hurts my eyes. Anyway. Yeah, the purple comb is kind of useless, so note to self, don't trade for that. Does anyone see a swamp? Anyone? Swamp. Swamp or snow? We're looking for swamp or snow. See a lot of clay. Is that a swamp? No, that's just lakey area. Oh, look at this poor flower. Extra bees is not installed at the moment. It's a bit buggy. Look at the flower. It's like a lone flower in the wilderness.
Oh, don't break it. It's pretty.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I see a swamp. Oh, and I see snow. Awesome. I found a swamp and snow at the same time. Alright, so in a swamp...
Yeah, because I always find snow next to my swamps in real life.
It's kind of funny. That's a forest hive.
You have a lot of snow in the Everglades, right?
Yeah, this is extreme hills. Okay, whatever. Alright, so in here... If I stop making screenshots... Let's see... Oh, over here. In swamps, you can find swampy bees. Proven frames are good. They're like impregnate frames, but last longer. I'll get into that later. Yeah, this is not FTB. With me is Jaded. It's Jaded. And the other person is Alex, if she talks. Alright, so this is Swampy Beehive. They can be found in, well, swamps. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, and last, but certainly not least. Well, not last. Almost last. Is over here. Is the wintry bees, which can be found in winter areas, sometimes under snow, like this. And that's a wintry beehive. Winter beehive. Winter beehive. Are there new bees for extra biomes? No. Alright. Now, for the last bee, I'm going to... being creative because I don't want to die. So, if you go to the end, you can find... Where are you? Hi, dragon. Where are the underbees? Seriously, where are the underbees? Oh, there they are, over there. Okay. This is an end bee. See? Beehive. And we'll talk about those a little later, too. But that's what the beehive looks like. Ender bees. There are hives in the nether if you use extra bees, otherwise there are not. So, alright, so now we are going to go into Bee University.
And are there apiarist zombie pigmen?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Alright, so, as you may notice by the grass colors, this is not a normal flat land. This is, in fact, basically I made a flat land. Well, I didn't make a flat land, I made a normal world. And I went into world edit, and using Seth Bling's biome changing whatnot, I made a Bee University world. This is my Bee University world. If you go to any of my YouTube videos, there's a link in the description. On that thread is the map. You can already download the map. It's already on my Minecraft forum thread. Yes, MC Edit. Thank you. That's what I meant. So we has a plains biome, a jungle biome, a forest biome. This is actually hell. This is taiga.
That was a very pretty hell.
Desert, and that's it. Oh yeah, hell's hilarious, because watch this. Ready? Come on, ghast. I know a ghast will pop up eventually. Like, every time I've tried it in the past, like, ghast will be like, boom! But yeah, there's zombie pigmen over there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna be on a non-peaceful. Yep.
As long as you're in creative mode, you're safe anyway.
Yeah, when you download it, it has a couple of things that are not on this map right now. It has some, like, mycelium over here and some signs in the middle and stuff. I cleaned it up a little bit before the stream. But yeah, you can download it, and it has all these biomes and stuff. It doesn't have any of the mods, though. So it's just a flat thingy-majiggy. So yeah. Alright. So we are going to...
You might want to promote another mod. There's 370 people in here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Matt, apparently Matt sent all his streamers over to you.
Who did?
And I recommend Delta.
Matabase.
Oh, I didn't know he was streaming. Okay. Where's the download for what? For this world? It's... okay. It's complicated. Hold on.
Hello, everyone.
What?
They're all saying hello to me.
It's not difficult.
Please use your indoor typing voice. No caps.
Alright, hold on. Okay, here. Alright, if you want this world, it's right there. That's where you can download it. That is this world. It does not have any of the mods, it is just a flat world. Just saying. Can you download the mods in a pack? If you use the FTB pack and plug this world into the FTB pack, the FTB pack right now does have forestry in it, so you can use it with the FTB beta pack, which is found at feed-the-beast.com/beta.
Do you want me to link it?
Yeah, go ahead.
There you go.
Alright, so to start off, we are going to go through each of those hives that I mentioned to you.
This is Bee University. Flora is not going to answer questions about when other mods might be coming out.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I have no idea anyways, so.
This is about bees.
Yeah, I actually can't spawn an ender hive. Okay, so We have all the
Being a genie is
hives. What?
being a genie is awesome.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you're after.
My favorite type of bee is rural. I will go over what valiant bees are. Sheesh.
Did
Like,
we get another mod?
huh?
Did you give us another mod?
Another mod what?
Another moderator?
No. Should I?
Well, you're at 380 and climbing.
Yes, very
Ah!
fast.
Oh
If you want a
God.
recommendation, one of the guys who usually mods my channel is in.
Sure. Who? What?
Delta
Where?
Bite.
Okay. You're now mod. Watch out. Okay. So. Excuse me while I try not to sneeze. Okay. Am I using any mods other than forestry? Yes. There's a lot of mods on here, so yeah. How long is this stream gonna be? Until it ends. So, if I can, go on without any more questions, chat. All right. So, all right, I may continue. Good, good, okay. So, when we break a forest, oh, yeah, scoop. So, how you make a scoop is like this. It's any color wool and a bunch of sticks. Scoop, pretty easy. And you need a scoop to break hives. If you break a hive without a scoop, you get nothing. Nothing!
Some.
Well, you get a broken hive.
Well, yeah, you get a broken hive, but you get nothing from the hive.
Little bees.
Alright, so break forest hive, and we get a forest princess and a honeycomb. Now, basically, Sengir changed how hive breaking works. You now have a chance to get combs, and you don't necessarily have a chance to get a drone. You will always get a princess. I'm pretty sure you'll always get a princess. But sometimes you don't get a drone. So. I'm pretty sure if you break a hive with a silk touch pick, you don't get the hive. Pretty sure. Alright. So meadows is this red color. And as you can see, we got a meadows princess and a meadows drone. Jungle makes green bees, and we got a tropical princess and a tropical drone, and silky combs, which are the combs that they produce. I will put this on YouTube, but I'll probably have to edit it a little bit first. This is marshy bees. They're like this olivey green color. Alright. Wintry bees are this bluish color, and they're frozen combs. And modest bees, which are white-ish, grayish-ish. Alright. This part mostly is already on YouTube for the most part, so. Okay, so to go over valiant bees.
Since when can you get valiant bees out of regular hives?
Since, like, always.
Ooh.
Right. So.
As a bee noob, I have a question. What's a valiant bee over a modest or whatever?
I'll go for that. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a couple desert hives, because for some reason deserts, I always get the most valiants. When you break hives, and of course I get none, you have a chance to get a valiant bee. I'll show you what they look like. Really, Rain? Goodbye. Turn off. No.
Oh, it's a steadfast.
Off. Yeah, you're thinking of steadfast. Alright. So. And by the way, before you ask, you cannot create this item. You can only cheat this item. I cheat so that you learn. Okay, thanks. Alright. Sometimes when you break a hive, you will get a bee that looks like this. It's blue. And basically, that is a valiant bee. Valiant bees have a small percentage to drop from every single hive, And they have a couple special traits that we'll go into in a little bit. Okay? So, first couple things that everybody should know about bees. Bees have traits. Lots of traits. Once I get stuff. Okay. So, yeah, I know, it says you cheater, because it's for cheating. Alright, so, if we take a look at this forest princess, you will see that it has a bunch of words and things and colors and whatnot. Alright, so every bee has active genes and inactive genes. Active genes are things that are actually working. So for example, if this was flowers and this was cactus, this bee would not care about cactus because all it cares about is what's in its active slot. Alright? So pink is dominant, blue is recessive. Just remember that. We'll kind of go into what that means later. What was I going to say? What was I going over? I don't remember what I was going over. I totally lost my train of thought. What was I going over, Jaded?
You were going over the dominant recessive genes.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, something to remember with genes. How long did it take me to learn all this? I took genetics in high school, so I picked it up really, really easily. Okay? No. Blue is recessive, pink is dominant. Blue recessive, pink dominant. Blue recessive, pink dominant. Blue recessive, pink dominant. Okay. So, one thing that a lot of people seem to forget with bees, and I don't know why that everybody seems to forget this. Everything, with the exception of a couple things, are interchangeable. So, forest bees don't always have 3 fertility. You know, when they're out of the hive, yes, they do. Why is pink dominant? Because Sangir said so. When bees come out of the hive, they're always the same. Like a forest bee out of a hive and a forest bee out of another hive will always have the same genes. But all the genes can change except for a couple. Climate and humidity are tied with species. So forest will always be normal. Meadows will always be normal. Always. Everything else can change when you breed them together. So, how do I pronounce that word at the bottom? Apis nigrosinta? Maybe?
Apis nigrosinta or negro, yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Alright.
Basically means black, small black bee, I believe.
Maybe. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna drop all these off for a sec.
If this black is what it sounds like it's saying.
Yes, Fred, you have to be in a biome that the bees will tolerate in order to breed them. Alright, so what we're going to go over is I'm going to make...
Or an apiarist chest.
What?
They're asking why not a crystal chest, and I said why not an apiarist chest?
An apiarist chest?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I didn't.
I like the chat's idea that there needs to be a flora villager bee. All the bee villagers should be turned into floras.
I was gonna say, yeah, give them make them all floras. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Alright, so for everyone's reference, we are going to make le wall of biome-ness. Sure, call it that. Alright, so...
Le wall of what?
Biome-ness. Yeah, biome-ness. Alright, so if I grab that forest princess, you'll see that under climate, there's temperature tolerance. Under humidity, there's humidity tolerance. So basically what these tolerances are is if they can go up or down, or sometimes both, in the tolerance, in the humidity and temperature chains. But you might be like, what are the humidity and temperature changes? And that's what I'm going to go over. So, starting at the very...
Before you start your wall real quick, don't forget you have frames, so you can actually put your bees in frames, I think, to with your signs to give it more graphical use if you want.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. All right, so starting with temperature, the very bottom is icy. After icy is cold. After cold is normal. After normal is warm. Not worn, warm. After warm is hot. And after hot is hellish. And then in terms of humidities, there is normal. Below normal is arid. And above normal is damp. Okay? So these are your humidities and these are your temperatures. And I did an extra row. Oh well. Excuse me. I'm just adjusting. Alright, so for example, if AB is normal, but has a temperature tolerance of both 1, that means that it would be okay in warm climates, and it would be okay in cold climates, and of course, normal climates. Alright, so that's basically how tolerances work. It's pretty simple once you look at it graphically. Does anyone have any questions about this?
What bees live in the brick biome?
Jaded.
Sorry. I bad.
Alright.
So basically, if it says both up 2 from a normal, or both 2, it would be able to live in any of them?
In terms of humidity tolerance, yes.
What about in terms of,
No,
what
well,
would it have to
because
say for the temperature for them to live in every biome?
both 3,
Aha!
because there's
Thank you.
3 up. But there is no both 3 unless you use extra biomes. Or not extra biomes, extra bees.
Oh.
I'm going to do extra bees, but it's kind of buggy right now, and a lot of the really cool features of extra bees don't work, like when I tried it. So, alright, so I've had a couple questions. What biome is what climate, what biome is what climate? Yes, plus minus 2, both 2 will work everywhere in the overworld. There are no places in the overworld that are hellish. Alright, so people are asking, what?
Does that include in extra biomes?
I'm not sure about extra biomes. Okay, so how people make an apiary. An apiary is what you use to breed your bees in, and it's also useful for a couple other things. Is you make an impregnated casing, which you take a carpenter, fill it with seed oil, put wood all around, not extra biomes wood, just normal or forestry wood. Seed oil, get impregnated casing, and then you take impregnated casing, some planks, and some slabs, and you get an apiary. Apiaries are very useful, because if we, for instance, go over here and put it down in the taiga, we can see that a taiga is cold normal. That's right. The apiary will tell you what the temperature and humidity is. It's pretty nice. You can't get the forestry wood right now. So, yeah, cold normal. So this one is cold normal. I need a pick.
Why can't we get forestry wood right now?
I don't know. Ask Sangir.
Sure. I will just pop right into his room.
Okay. So the plains biome that we're in right now is normal. This is a forest biome, I believe. Also normal.
No, I was kidding. I'm not popping over to ask Singer questions. Are you insane?
The hell biome is hot, arid. Although I believe in the actual nether it's different, which I don't know why the hell biome and the nether are different, but we'll go check.
It's hellish arid in hell biome in nether.
What the hell is this? Oh, I remember what that used to be. Wrong block.
I was gonna say, was it like a giant Connect 4 or
Nope,
something?
still hot arid. No, it was a giant bee structure made out of red power lights, but then all the all the block IDs got changed and stuff.
Ah.
So. Because the first time I didn't have the hellish biome added in, and we were like waiting in the nether for a long time on stream. And then hot arid for the desert. And warm damp is the jungle. And I'm gonna take down that extra wall because it's... Can someone PM Slowpoke the password to this room?
Sure, I can do that. Why didn't he just ask me?
I don't know. He asked in chat. Bees, you can use it for a lot of things. You can use it for food. You can use it for liquid storage. You could use it for lava gen. You could use it for if you want to make a lot of glowstone. If you want to... There's a lot of stuff. Slow should be modded. I don't know why Slow's not modded.
He's not.
Well, he should be now.
Hello!
Hi, Slow!
Hi, Slowpoke.
I'm so sorry, everybody. I mean, we've just had disaster after disaster over the last hour or so. What we have it all off now. You want an exclusive, Laura?
Sure.
Saturday, 7 PM UK time. GMT, 7 PM GMT.
Okay.
That's when the launcher is going to be launched. Officially.
Cool. You hear that, everybody?
No matter what. No matter what.
That's like 1 PM my time, which is EST.
7 PM GMT. That's when the launcher will
Like, what
be
time is it
launched.
there right now?
It's
11:27? Oh, 10:30? Oh, yeah, because we had daylight savings. So
Saturday.
that's 2 PM my time.
So 1 PM my time. By noonish Morph's time.
Who's slow? I'm so glad you said that. That's awesome. I love you.
Isn't that what I said when I first met you?
Yes, it is.
And look how that's worked out.
Yes.
But Slow, do you see how many people are watching me do Bee University?
I know.
It's amazing.
454 now.
454?
Did you stream snipe me?
Huh?
You did, didn't you? Did you snipe everybody at my channel? I hope you did.
I don't know.
She didn't tell anybody in your channel she was over here.
Cool.
You should go tell the people in your channel that she's over here.
I think I heard that someone in her chat say that Matabase sent his streamers over here.
No idea. Anyways, so let's see. We've gone over bees. We've gone over temperature tolerance. We've gone over biomes. I guess we should go over each of the bees and what they like and stuff. So we already went over forest, kind of. Forest and meadows are the most basic. They like flowers. And by flowers, it means like roses or dandelions. No effect. They have a fertility of 3, which is recessive. Basically, what fertility means, it's the number of drones that it can produce up to. So it produces more drones. Indigo flowers count if you can get it to work in the config. I've never been able to get it to work in the config. You're supposed to be able to add it. I've never gotten it to work. So no, right now indigo flowers don't work. No, not tomorrow. Saturday. Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Okay. It's pretty simple for all this stuff. It's normal, no tolerances, not nocturnal, not flyer, not cave. All right. It produces regular honeycombs. Pretty simple. And these are the possible mutations. So, Slow, are you excited?
About the launcher?
Yeah.
No, about bees.
Or
No,
about
I
bees.
hate bees. I hate bees. In
Why
fact,
do you hate bees?
If I'm forced to, I might actually go and commit suicide if I have to watch this for much longer.
Aw, Slow.
No, don't even go there, Flora.
Slow.
Don't even go there.
Slow. So
Come on,
You
Slow.
know why I like. You know why I don't like bees.
I know.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because fuck bees. That's why.
That could be very painful, and it's supposed to be a
Alright.
PG-13
Alright.
screen.
I guarantee
Alright.
you, me fucking bees would not be painful compared to the last time I encountered them.
Slow's first real encounter with bees was when Direwolf and a whole bunch of the mod developers and Slowpoke played Feed the Beast Insanity before Feed the Beast Insanity was released. Basically, one of the requirements of the map was that you had to turn in the 9 hardest bees to get in forestry, which were the industrious bee, the imperial bee,
Please don't remind me the names.
the demonic bee. Did I require a heroic bee? I don't think I required a heroic bee because you couldn't get the steadfast. You know, a whole bunch of really hard bees. So, you know, it's been in a couple hours in, nobody's touching the bees. Everybody's like, I am staying far away from the bees. I am not touching the bees. And Slow's like, well, screw it. I'm going to do the bees. And I'm like, okay, you know, I will be your helper for the bees. I will tell you exactly what you need to do. You know, I will help you along the way. I will not touch anything. You know, that was the rule. I could not touch anything. So I'm going along. I'm, you know, giving Slow suggestions. I'm, you know, saying, you know, Slow, you should probably multitask. And he's like, no, I got this. I got this. So the map was completed, except for the bees. It took about 3 extra days for the bees. And the spreadsheet that I deleted. You hated me. You hated me when that happened.
6 days.
I made a copy of it and then deleted it. Deleted the one he had access to.
And then here's the thing.
Nobody helped him. Nobody would help him. Except for, well, me, and I wasn't one of the players.
And then when I actually finally got my head into the game and got my shit together and organised it all, I had a bee warehouse. It was awesome.
Yeah, the bee warehouse was pretty cool.
It took me 6 hours.
So you're good with extra bees coming into the pack where we can melt the bees down and just make what we want?
Yeah. I could spend my days just melting bees.
I have plenty for you to melt.
He'd melt bees just to watch them melt.
Melt, yeah. At the end of the day, you know, at the end of the map, I was just stood on the edge of the world, just throwing bees into the void. Like for half an hour, just throwing bees into the void. Fuck off. Never again. And every single map of mine in future will have bees as my punishment to the world.
So,
He says never again until the next time.
Nope, there will not be. Every time I play it, I'm going to take bees out. But everybody else gets to do bees as my punishment to the world.
Slow.
Yes.
If you check your TeamSpeak, I sent you something for distraction.
Oh, happy days. And yes, I have alcohol. So.
Oh, are we drinking now?
Oh, yes, we are.
I'm not drinking.
Oh my God, Falcon's in the house.
We can drink. Woo!
I'm drinking. So, not Jade. Oh.
What?
I didn't say it was a good distraction.
Okay, so to continue with a little bit more bees. Meadows bees are pretty similar to forest bees, except for their fertility is 2. And yeah, pretty much everything else is the same.
Jade, remind me of that tomorrow when I actually give a shit.
Okay, noted.
Okay.
I will remind you of it tomorrow. Do you want me to seal it until then?
Why is it something that needs to be sealed? Do I
No,
actually
not
have to read this
necessarily.
now?
No,
Okay.
not really.
Anyways, tropical bees, as you can see, tropical is recessive. They like jungle flowers, which jungle flowers are either ferns or vines. You have to use shears to get them. And they poison you! Oh, yay, poison. They like warm and damp, have a temperature tolerance of both 1. Jaded, where can they live in terms of temperature?
You're
Pop
putting me
quiz.
on the spot. They're warm, plus and minus 1. They can live, if they're plus and minus 1 in warm, hot, or normal.
Correct! Yay! Yay, Jaded!
My brain just fried, okay?
I know, I love you. And then they have
Slow,
what's up,
rescue
Slow?
me.
What's up, Slow?
Right, Jaded. While I'm conscious, because I'm actually getting there very quickly not to be, that particular section is not a section for people to request permissions. That's a permission. That's a section for people to go to once they have permission. Yes. Could you PM him, letting him know that that's the thing, and then get rid of the thread?
Actually, there was another question I had about that.
Okay.
Are
Can we
you
drop
done
that here to a
hijacking my
different room?
stream?
No.
Can we
Aww.
drop to a different room, Slow?
Yes, we can.
Yay! Come back when you're done. Oh God!
Go up.
Bye.
Bye.
No, no, no. I was saying bye to the person that. Yeah. All right.
So he goes into the one room I can't go in.
Of course he was. All right. So, and then they have a damp humidity with a humidity tolerance of -1. So jungle bees can live in normal climates.
Time
As
out
of right
people
now.
with links.
Yeah, we're timing out people with links. All right. And no nocturnal, no flare, no cave. So remember that the temperature, the climate, and the humidity will always, like all tropicals will have this, but the tolerances can change, so you have to be careful about your tolerances. My favorite bee is the royal bee. And they produce silky combs, which are these green combs, and these are their mutations. Now with the mutations, these colors on the arrows actually have meaning. Basically, the blue and the green are common, yellow is more uncommon, and orange and I believe there's red are rare. So those have lesser percentages of happening. So next we have wintry. Why do I like rural the most? Because it grows wheat. Yeah. Okay. So wintry bees, also like flowers, have very high fertility. They have the highest fertility. And they have the freezing effect. Basically, if there's water nearby, if their effect goes off, they will freeze the water. They have icy with a temperature tolerance of up 1, normal, and none. So they will be okay in cold environments. And yep, and they produce frozen combs. No bee does exactly sticky resin. And Cameron, why are you confused? Why are you confused, Cameron? Talk to me. Slow's in a different room. You just are. You don't understand bees. Well, hopefully by the end of this, you'll understand a little bit more. Okay? So next is modest desert bees. They require cacti. They like hot and arid with both 1 and arid with up 1. And they are nocturnal, which is cool. They're nocturnal. They live during... Whoa! Bye. Okay, thanks. Huh? Someone
Wasn't
posted
that the
a lot.
second time that wasn't that the second time that guy did that?
I don't know. What biome is cold? Well, if you put an apiary down in an area, you can see what biome it is. I know one of the cold ones is taiga. Yeah. All right. Yeah, throwing random bees in an apiary, I mean, if you want to do that, you can, but I don't like doing it. All right, and then they produce this, which is called a parched comb, and these are their mutations. And if you notice, a lot of these hive bees have a lot of mutations because of, well, something I'll talk about in a little bit. Marshy, it's one of the few other ones that is also dominant. Flowers mushroom. We'll get into that in a little bit, Cameron, okay? Normal, and these have really awesome tolerances. They have both one for temperature and humidity, which is why I love them. They're awesome. And I think those are marshy combs. I don't remember what the combs are called. They're the newest one added. And then Valiant, which you can also get from a hive. So, blue in the mutations is common. It's the same as green. Yes, there are some bees with areas not 9 by 2 by 9. Hello, Coyote. Alright, so Valiant. They have a long lifespan, which is nice. They live longer. But their speed is slow, which is also different. And they are cave dwelling. What cave dwelling means is that they don't have to see the sky. Bees normally have to see the sky. Flyer means that they'll work in rain. Who entered the channel?
Flo, are you going to get drunk with us?
I don't have any alcohol.
Why?
Because I don't?
Go get some.
But I'm streaming!
Go get some bees. Go get some bees. Go get some alcohol.
What?
Go get some alcohol.
What did he say?
Want me to go get you some?
Go get...
Sure.
You want some?
Sure.
Want to do a drunken stream?
Sure.
Sure is not a yes. I want a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
My boyfriend's going to get me alcohol.
Awesome. You can get drunk.
You're just trying to just tease
What?
Jaded, aren't you?
Where can I get it?
What?
Who's trying to tease me?
The Crown?
I don't know where it is.
It's on Federal. It's like right next to the Papa John's.
Okay.
Yes, Mugs. Drunk night. It's time for a drunk night.
That's Papa John's part. What do you want?
Tonight is chill out night.
Yeah, but which one of them's best and which one of them's worst?
I'm going to go get a drink. I haven't got a drink. Has Flora gone and abandoned her stream? She hasn't.
No, I'm here. I'm just talking alcohol with boyfriend, and I didn't want to have that
Yeah, we
on
want to hear
stream.
talk about alcohol.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what to send him to get.
I thought you liked pear cider.
I do like pear cider. I don't know if they would have pear cider.
Okay, well just get something that's spirits and something to put in
What?
the spirits.
Well, you like bees so much, why not honey mead?
I've actually had mead before.
Vodka.
Yes, we're those kind of nerds.
Yeah.
Why don't you have what I'm having?
What are you having?
I'm having sex on the beach.
I don't know how to make a sex on the beach.
Okay, do they sell vodka?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what peach schnapps is?
Yeah.
Okay, so vodka and schnapps,
Uh-huh.
and then pure
Cranberry
orange
juice.
cranberry.
What?
And then what?
Pure orange and cran.
Yeah, orange and cranberry juice. Vodka,
This
peach
ain't
schnapps, orange,
vodka,
and cranberry
peach
juice.
schnapps, orange juice, cranberry juice.
And if you
Okay,
want it
I'm
my
making a
way,
list.
remove the vodka and
That's
replace
all
it
you
with
need.
raspberry schnapps.
It's beautiful.
Why not just have a Long Island iced tea?
Because that's really expensive.
Slow, before you get too tipsy, would you read what I posted in the TeamSpeak and let me know what you think?
Is it anything serious?
Just tell me if it's okay.
Oh right, is this your response? We need to put.
Yeah.
I didn't realize a Long Island iced tea was expensive, but I guess it's because you have to buy several different things.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, it's
seven-
like 5
it has
different
no
types of
tea.
spirit.
It's 7 different types of
Is it
alcohol.
7? I can't remember what it is, but yes, that's absolutely fine.
Okay, that's perfect. Cool. We're good.
I just can't. When I was the first time my friends tried to get me drunk, whatever, they had that, and I had drank 2 of those, and they couldn't believe it didn't faze me.
Now, I want to stop
nah.
being responsible and start drinking. Can I
Love
do
you.
that?
Hmm?
Can I stop being responsible and start drinking now?
I'm not going to do anything more that's responsible tonight.
Okay,
So
you guys hear that? We're not
you-
going to be responsible. We're getting drunk.
You've done stuff that's responsible, Slow?
Did you get the
Yes.
thing? Hun, did you get out of here?
Oh, no. Oh, I read it. What do you want me to use?
What? You just use my,
Use this and make them pay for it.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So are you
Alright,
getting
alright.
what I suggested on you?
Yeah. He's going off. Okay.
Havoc! Havoc, come get drunk with us.
Alright, so Valiant Bees produce cocoa combs, which will give you cocoa and sugar. And they only have one mutation. Wahaha.
Laura, we can't sit here getting drunk while you're doing bees. You need to think of something else.
I need to think of something else.
Yeah, bees are not good. They
Well,
will depress
wait,
me.
wait, Jaded, you've been here the whole time. Do you think this is good for the first lesson? Because I like to do like one lesson a day.
Yes, this is a great stopping point for the first 2 lessons.
First 2
Perfect
lessons?
stopping point.
Be
The
right back.
first like 5 lessons. It's perfect.
Okay.
You
So-
covered hives, you covered temperature, you covered biomes, you covered the world. That's at least 4 lessons. You're good for today.
Okay.
Come get drunk.
I'm not gonna stop the stream. I'm just gonna stop the stream for like 2 seconds so that Twitch stops recording, and then I will start it back up again. So I will be right back. 2 seconds. 2
And if
seconds.
there are any children in the stream, I'm